I've been using OneUI 8.5 on the Galaxy S26 Ultra for a few days now, and it is by far the best Android implementation I have ever used. But what really makes it the best is not just how the software looks, but the features it has. I have picked out 8 of the best OneUI 8.5 features. If you have the Galaxy S26 Ultra or are planning to get one, you need to try these out. Let's get started. First up, the quick panel. So Samsung has finally decided to tidy it up and it now feels a lot more intentional. So this new layout is definitely much cleaner. The notifications and controls live in 2 separate tabs. And speaking of controls, I have set mine up so the stuff I actually use like mobile data and quick share is right where my thumb expects them to be. Of course, by hitting the pen icon up top, the tiles can be arranged with ease and their sizes can be adjusted too. And you can also add or delete new controls based on your preference. Then there's this thing called Now Nudge, which is surprisingly smart. For instance, say if your friend is planning a road trip with you and has texted you, so Now Nudge will subtly pop up with exactly what I need, like a quick shortcut to the location right when I need it. This feature has saved me a few frantic searches in my messages and email already. Okay, if you thought a generative edit was cool, a photo assist takes things a notch above. For instance, see this photo of a chips packet with the help of a simple written prompt. Do note I've simply written the prompt. The photo assist feature fixes it exactly the way I want it. It can change the sky from night to day, the color of my shirt, and I'm still exploring its possibilities. And then there's Creative Studio, a big step up from Drawing Assist that we have seen in earlier OneUI versions. It's an all-in-one space for making stickers, wallpapers, and even greeting cards. I've been using it to generate a bunch of custom stickers for my messages. I just give it a photo and hit generate, and it spits out something that not just looks nice but is also very useful. Okay, did you know that the Galaxy S26 Ultra can shoot photos at 24 megapixels in default mode? So usually you're stuck between a 12 megapixel file that's a bit soft or a massive 200 megapixel file that eats your storage for breakfast. 24 megapixel shots hit that sweet spot right away. All you need to do is download the camera assistant from the Galaxy store, set it up, and you now have a default 24 megapixel photo mode in the camera app. Now the audio eraser feature is one of the best quality of life features that you need to try out on the S26 Ultra if you watch a lot of videos on your phone. Let me show you what it does. So I'm going to give you a demo of the audio eraser feature. So this is Vyom's video and I'm not trying to play any other video because of copyright issues. So I hope this is a good example to show you how the feature works. So I'll just play it for you right now.
Means linear support because there are a lot of outlets in it.
So there's quite a bit of background noise over here, but just notice the difference and I hope the mic does justice to this.
Who sell Apple products, but not everybody is a genius. I've been stumbling upon this for quite some time. They don't really know about what they're selling. They always.
This is without the audio eraser.
I stay in Borivali nearby, so it's very easy
This is
for
with
me, or
audio
accessible
eraser.
for me that rather than visiting the one in B.
Audio eraser basically, trims down the background noise, it suppresses it and, puts focus on the treble so that, you can listen to what matters most in the frame. Now I get a lot of spam calls and I'm sure you probably do too. And call screening in OneUI 8.5 is my favorite gatekeeper. You see the AI handles the initial greeting bit for me and I can see a transcript of what the caller is saying in real time. If it's actually important, I pick up the call. If it is someone trying to sell me insurance I did not ask for, I just hit end. It's a massive peace of mind feature. If you have ever tried to film something while walking or moving quickly, you know how hard it is to keep the horizon straight. Horizontal lock is exactly what it sounds like. Let's go outside. So right now I am shooting a clip from the S26 Ultra. I will turn on horizontal lock and I will record a clip. And as you can see, I will now tilt the phone to a full 360 degrees. You just see. And as you just saw that I tilted the phone and I will stop the recording here and the video would have gotten messed up, right? But let's check out the output. So even after tilting the phone quite a bit, the phone stays perfectly level, as you can see right now. This is the magic of horizontal lock, and you no longer need a gimbal handy. Lastly, a bit of a nerdier one, APV Codec Support, which is Samsung's answer to Apple ProRes. This feature allows you to shoot video in a way that is actually professional. It captures so much data that you can tweak the colors and the tiniest details in post-production without the quality turning into a grainy mess. It even lets you play around with the LUTs to get that specific cinematic look right on the device. The best part, unlike the iPhone, which forces you to plug in an external SSD to shoot in these high-end formats, the S26 Ultra lets you save everything directly to the phone's internal storage. So which one of these OneUI 8.5 features would you actually use, or is there something else in the update that I missed? Let me know in the comments. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.